Good morning, everyone. Excuse me. Welcome to the replay for those of you who are just tuning in. I'm so happy to have you. I am here in Dallas, Texas, and I would love to welcome you here to the broadcast, wherever you're tuning in from. So drop a replay in the comments to me, because I know that those of you who just tuned in immediately are probably on replay, and I would love to know where you are from. And if you're from another country, I would love to see your flag too. If you can put that in the comments, that would be so fun. So welcome. My name is Christy Varner, and today I am going to talk about profitability. I'm going to talk about how your business can be profitable. So welcome, everyone. I see people are starting to tune in. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if I actually am live on my page. Just learning all these things. Oh, yes, it looks like I am. Hey, Jessica. So fun to see you from Orlando. Love that. So fun. Girl, I want to travel again. I'm so ready to travel. I can't wait to see where people are from. To get back to travel. So anyway, so today we're going to be talking about profitability. And you'll notice I'm not sitting on my couch today, which I usually am sitting on my couch. I always think of it as coffee conversation with Christy. Because I love talking to my clients in just, everyday language and making this simple for you to understand. Today, I have some serious things to show you, and I'm super excited about it. And so I'm actually sitting at my desk, at my computer, because I'm actually going to share a screen with you. So if you have pen and paper, this may be a great one to take notes on, or you can go back and watch the replay. So today, I'm going to talk to you about profitability. And this is a key thing for all of us, right? I'm a small business owner too. So for those of you that I don't know or I haven't met, I'm Christy Varner. I am a business and profitability strategist. I help entrepreneurs and small business owners understand their finances, understand the numbers, and create and implement strategies so you can achieve your goals. That's what I do. I'm super, super passionate about it. And I come on every Thursday at 10 a.m. Central, and I'm here on my YouTube channel, Christy Varner, in our small group, Small Business Finance Simplified Facebook community, and also on my Facebook page. And I do this because I want to help you. I believe that every entrepreneur and small business owner needs and deserves financial expertise. And just because you don't know that stuff doesn't mean that you can't know how to do that stuff. And so I want to make it simple for you. With my own clients, I use simple words and analogies, and that's what I will do for you. And I just started this group in the fall, and I want to help you. So if there are topics that are of interest to you, post them or DM me and let me know so that I know how to best serve you. But here's what I'm going to talk to you about today, and that is profitability. Oh, hey, Amanda, my sweet daughter, who doesn't even own a business, always pops on to say hi. So I love that. So fun. So we're going to talk about profitability because, let's be real. Like, the reason we started our businesses was to actually be profitable, right? Like to make money, because it's how we pay ourselves, right? And you may have a dream of a legacy. I always talk to people. We're actually talking about first things first for the month of January. So if you haven't gotten to watch the other talks I gave in this series, I encourage you to go back to that, because we started with talking about goals and how to goal and the roadmap to get to those goals. But so, obviously we're in this to make money, right? We're in it for a lot of reasons, but we're also in it to make money. And truth be told, a lot of small businesses lose money. So profit matters for your livelihood, and it also matters for your peace of mind. Even if for whatever reason you may be married to someone who can bring in the money and you can run your business at a loss. So that's a great thing to have going on for a while. But let's be real. This is not a hobby, people. This is a business. So let's just treat it like a business and let's become profitable. So let me share a little story with you and see if you can relate to this. Have you ever wanted something but not had enough money? So you needed to figure out a way to have enough money. Drop a yes if you can relate to that. Okay. I am guessing that most of you are going to be dropping me the hand raised emoji or a yes in the comments because, I mean, that's pretty common. So, story from my world. I am married to Paul, who is a saver, and I am a spender. So, I would love to know if you are a saver or a spender, because you probably know. So I would be dropping a little shopping bag in the comments or the $, because I am a spender. But I also like to save. It's not that I don't like to save. It's just that more naturally I find things that I want to buy. So we were in a place in life where we both wanted to give more money to our church. So faith is really important to me. We wanted to give more money to our church. And so my husband said to me, well, if you will stop spending so much money, then we'll have more money to give to the church. And I was like, oh, because it was on me. Because remember, I told you I'm the spender, not the saver. So it really was me. Like, he wasn't the one spending all the money. Oh, Jessica, I love it. Oh, I'm gonna highlight that. Oh, sorry. Amanda said she's a spender. Yes, Amanda's a spender. That's my daughter. Jessica, you're a saver, but when you spend, you spend. I love that. See, yeah, that's probably the better way to go. I love that. Rather than me, because I can just, anyway. So all that is to say, so we really wanted to do it, and we kept, like, all the time, like, I would want to give more money and we couldn't give more money because I kept spending the money. And he would be like, if we have more money at the end of the month, then we're going to be able to give more. But I was sad because we couldn't give more. So guess what we did? We made a decision to give the money we wanted to give to our church first. Like, we set it up on auto draft. Do you know how scary that was? We set it up on auto draft where the money came out of our account. Well, guess what? I had to stop spending so much because I was committed to that goal. I was committed to saving for that thing that I wanted really badly. And if you take the money out, then you just have that amount left. And then you can't overspend. I mean, unless you want to go into debt. And I didn't want to go into debt. I just was buying stuff that I probably didn't need as much as I wanted the other thing, which was to give. So I share that with you because that is like a radical concept that applies to your business. So I hope that that was relatable to you. I'm betting it was. I'm betting a lot of you have saved for things and not had the money to save for it. But then if you just plunk down the money, then all of a sudden you have it. It's kind of like when you first start out and you're, poor after you graduate college, and like all of a sudden you have all these adulting expenses and you're like, oh my gosh, like, how am I going to pay for all that? Well, you just do, because you have to, right? You just have to. So you somehow make the dollar stretch. So guess what? Same concept for your business. And this is like a radical thing. And I am so passionate about teaching you guys this. And I'm all in for small business owners. And this is a concept that applies for you if you started your business just now, or if you've been in business for a million years. But here's the thing about it that I really love. This tip is actually easier for you, my entrepreneur and small business owner friends, to implement than for my clients that I used to help that are way bigger. And that's because the bigger it is, the harder it is to grasp, how you're going to actually make this happen. So how cool is this? This is an advantage for you as a small business owner. So let me know if you know what the formula is for profit. If you know how we derive profit. I would love to see that in the comments if you know that. And those of you on replay, please put it too, because I know that I will see that later when I go back. I will go back and look at the comments. And I know some of you will know what that is. So if you don't, it's revenue minus expenses equals profit. So revenue is simply the money that you take in, and expenses is the money that you spend, and profit is the money left over. Okay, so we're going to talk later on about profit and how it really should work. But we're going to really just talk in simple terms today, because I'm going to assume that the profit is take home money for you as the business owner, and also money that you could reinvest back in your business. Now, who doesn't need both of those? You need money to take home. Now, some of you are already taking money out of your business, and bravo to you for that, because I will talk to you about that later. And that would not normally be considered a profit. That would be considered compensation, right, for the work that you do. But a lot of you are not compensating yourself fairly. So we're going to assume that your profit number is the amount that you would want to take home, or that you need to save for your company to reinvest to get to the next level, or to grow, or to whatever. Okay, so we're going to talk about that and how to do it. So I read a book called Profit First. And if you haven't read this book and you're a book reader, I do recommend it. I don't recommend everything in it. I'm being honest as a CPA, but I love it when I read radical concepts and then I start trying to think about, like, okay, how could that apply to my clients? So let me know if you've read Profit First. I would love to hear that, because I know some of you will have read that. But so the concept in that book was just kind of like what I did with my church, with this switching, paying the church first, and then I only could spend what I could spend. It changes it from revenue minus expense equals profit to revenue minus profit equals expense. Oh, yes, old school accounting. I love that. How about revenue minus profit equals expense? I love that. I love that. That is, we've been wanting to implement. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little snippet into, and I'm not all in for every bit of Profit First, Jessica, but I am all in for this concept. So what I want you guys to do today is really embrace this idea. So can you be profitable? Like what I said was, you can decide to be profitable. You can, okay? You can decide to be profitable. And the way you do it is the same way that I figured out how to give to my church. And that's by claiming that profit and then figuring out the rest. Is it going to be overnight that you all of a sudden have this huge profit? Probably not. Possibly you look at your numbers and you go, wow, that's awesome. So easy. I love that. But generally, when I'm talking to my clients, we can find expenses that can be cut. There's a lot of different ways to get there. But if you put the rock in first of, I am going to take a profit, then you're going to get there. So I'm going to share my screen. And I mean, I know that some of you, like the second I say I'm going to show you an Excel, you're like, ah, but please, this is simple. And I made it for you. I made it because I was thinking about you guys. And actually, hilariously, last night I was sick and I had to go to bed because I was so sick. And I was like, oh my gosh, but I have all these ideas that I wanted to create for you. And I woke up at 4 this morning because I went to bed early, and I got up and I worked on this, and then I've been working on it. So anyway, I made this for you because I want to show you, and I'm hoping that one of you will be able to tell me, can you hear me still? Will you guys tell me if you can hear me, or tell me that you can't hear me? Because that would be super good to know. I'm waiting to see. I'm going to assume that you can still hear me. I know there's a delay on this thing. But okay, let's just assume that you can hear me. Okay, so I want to talk. This is a little spreadsheet that I made. And oh goodness, I lost part of it. That's okay. Oh no, it's on the wrong one. Gotta love it. Sorry about that. Let's share the screen, but let's get the right one because this one won't work for you. Sorry. There we go. Okay, now let me move this over there. That was sorry about that, guys. That's all me with my planning, and then it didn't work out right. Oh, goodness. Y'all can't see that, can you? I'm sorry. I tell you, some days I have technical difficulties, but I will not be deterred by that. I will get it over there. So funny that I tested this out and then had the wrong document up, which that's just Murphy's Law. So I apologize, but like I said, I'm not getting deterred by that. We are going to figure out how to move this one over there. Okay, now let's move you. It doesn't want to move. I mean, is that just Murphy's Law? Well, let's see if I can move the StreamYard. Sorry about this, guys. This is so too funny. I'm going to unshare, stop screen, stop share screen, start share screen. Let's see if it will let me have the one I want. Okay, so now I need to get to okay, did that show for you guys yet? Nope. Oh, goodness. I am telling you. I'm going to shut this down. I may have to just send you guys this later document, but it's so much better if you can see it. I'm so frustrated because I spent so long working on this for you. But like I said, I'm like, will not be deterred by that. I don't know why it will not move. You guys, like, is that just maddening for you too? Okay, little technical difficulty. Sorry. If you're watching this on replay, you can probably speed forward a few minutes until I fix this. You know what? I'm going to come right back because I don't want to keep you guys on here. I'm going to come right back in probably 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I'll be right back. So sorry, guys.